Hi everyone. Now today we will discuss about the cochran boiler. Today we will discuss about the cochran boiler. What is cochran boiler? Okay na? This one is known as the cochran boiler. This one is known as the cochran boiler. As you can see here, this one is known as the cochran boiler. In that, so first I will discuss what is the function of a boiler. As you can see that what is the function of a boiler. Suppose this one is the boiler is there. Here you will provide the water. What you will provide? Water. What you will provide here? Water. From here you will supply the heat. From here what you will supply? You will supply the heat. So what happen? Whatever the water present inside the boiler, whatever the water present inside the water, it will evaporate. It will, what will happen? It will evaporate. It will convert it into steam. This will convert it into steam. This will convert it into steam. This steam you will collect in one drum. Okay na? This steam you will collect in one drum. Okay na? This steam you will use wherever the requirement is there. This steam you will use wherever the requirement is there. So that one is known as function of a boiler. The main function of a boiler to produce the steam. The main function of a boiler to produce the steam. Okay na? The main function of a boiler to produce the steam. The water is converted into steam. So that is the function of a boiler is there. Now here next one is the, here how many types of boilers are there? So first one is the many types are there. So classification also we completed in the last class. Now next one is the, this one is known as the cochran boiler. This one is known as the cochran boiler. So here some parts are there. First we will discuss that part. What are the main parts are there? Here first one is the pressure gauge is there. What is this one? Pressure gauge. First one, what is there? Pressure gauge. In theory you have to write what is the function of a pressure gauge. First you have to draw the boiler. Okay na? And you have to write the step by step what is the function of each component. So this one is known as vertical boiler. This one is known as vertical boiler, and this one is known as horizontal vertical boiler, because it is standing like this now. So this one is known as the vertical boiler, and this one is known as the natural circulation boiler. Why natural circulation? See, water tank is here, water tank is here, somewhere here. So automatically water will come inside the boiler. Automatically water will come inside the boiler. So this one is known as, first one is the given one is the vertical boiler. Second one is the natural circulation boiler. Second one is the natural circulation boiler, and this one is known as the fire tube boiler. Why we are calling this one as the fire tube boiler? Because inside the tube hot gases are there. Inside the tube what is there here? Hot gases are there. So this one is known as the fire tube boiler. First one is the vertical boiler, second one is the natural circulation boiler, third one is the fire tube boiler, and in this you can use the efficiency. You can use the charcoal. Okay na? You can use the coal as well as you can use the oil. Suppose if you use the charcoal, you will get the efficiency about 70%. How much you will get? 70%. If you use the oil, what you will use? If you use the oil, you will get the efficiency how much? 75%. How much you will get efficiency? 75%. It's up to you. You can use the oil, charcoal, or you can use the oil. Here I am using the charcoal. Okay na? Here I am using the charcoal. It's up to you. Okay na? Because it's cheap compared to the oil. Somewhat cost is less compared to the oil. So here, as you can see here, this is the functions of a boiler. So what is this boiler? Cochran boiler is known as, first one is known as the vertical boiler, second one is known as the natural circulation boiler, and third one is known as the fire tube boiler, and fourth one is known as, we can use with the help of coal and we can use with the help of oil. If you use the coal, how much you will getting efficiency? 70%. If you use the oil, how much you are getting efficiency? 75%. You have to remember this one. Okay na? These are the 4 points. These are the 4 points. Now step by step we will see the discussion about this boiler. Okay na? Step by step we will see the discussion. So first, where we are pressure. First where we are pressure gauge. What is the function of pressure gauge? What is the function of pressure gauge? See, after burning this water, what will happen? This water will evaporate at certain limit. After it crossing the temperature of 100 degree, this water will evaporate. After this water will evaporate, it will convert it into steam. That is, steam will be where you have to steam space. Here steam is there. So whatever the steam pressure is there, that will calculate with the help of pressure gauge, with the help of pressure gauge. What is the function of pressure gauge? To calculate the pressure of a steam, to calculate the pressure of a steam. That is the function of a pressure gauge, to calculate the pressure of a steam. That is the function of a pressure gauge. Next one is the manhole. Next one is the manhole. What is the function of a manhole? Suppose any repair work is there inside the boiler. Suppose any repair work is there inside the boiler. Man will go inside the boiler and repair that and will come out. So that one is known as the manhole. That is the function of a manhole, because this is a stationary type of boiler. Stationary type of boiler means big boilers are there, you can't move that boiler. So that is the function of a manhole. Next one, what is next one? Water level indicator. What is there? Water level. In every boiler you have to write this term. What is the function of a water level indicator? See, in boiler what is present? Water is present, okay na? Suppose if you supply the heat, automatically that water will convert it into vapor, that water will convert it into vapor. Then again you need water. So the thing is that again you need the water. So what will do? Here if you provide here tanks, automatically water will come inside. Whenever the inside the boiler, water will come down. So automatically the water will fill with the help of this tank. So that one is known as function of water level indicator. How much amount of water is present inside the boiler? How much amount of water is present inside the boiler? That one is known as water level indicator. Next one is the fusible plug. What is next one? Fusible plug. The function, as you can see here, black is there. As you can see this one is known as the fusible plug. This one is known as the fusible plug. The function of a fusible plug, whenever the boiler will get overheated, whenever the boiler will get overheated, to reduce that heat, the function of a fusible plug, okay na? Next one, as you can see here, safety valve. Which valve it is? Safety valve. Safety valve means steam is somewhat dangerous is there. Whenever the exhaust steam will come, means more amount of steam is produced, but that much of steam you don't require, and that much of space is also not sufficient there. So what will happen? Automatically this safety valve will be open, okay na? In your pressure cooker, one vent hole will be there na? Similar to that here, safety valve will be there. So if more quantity of steam is is there in steam space, okay na? So automatically that hole will open and remove the some steam from the steam space. So safety valve is used for to save the boiler, okay. Next one is the steam stop valve. Next one is the steam stop valve. What is the function of a steam stop valve? Whatever the steam produced in the boiler, that will supply with the help of, will supply to the prime mover with the help of steam stop valve, supply to the prime mover with the help of steam stop valve. Next one is the, as you can see here, combustion chamber. As you can see here, combustion chamber. Combustion chamber means after burning, whatever the intensity of heat will go, that one is known as the combustion chamber. That one is known as the combustion chamber. As you can see here, fire door. As you can see here, fire door. Fire door means you will open this door and you will fill the coal here. You will fill the coal here. Next you can see the grate, grate, grate. Grate means this is the ash pit. See, bottom the grate, what is there? Ash pit is there. After burning the coal, ash will deposit in bottom side. Ash will be deposited here, and whatever the intensity of heat will be there, okay na, will go to this side, to the combustion chamber. Here heat will be produced. What will be produced here? Heat will be produced. This coal will, after burning, it will become ash. So ash will be deposited due to gravity in the ash pit, and remaining heat will be go to the combustion chamber, and grate will separate the coal and ash. Grate will separate the coal and ash, and this one is known as the furnace. This one is known as the furnace. Furnace means where the burning will take place. This side, this one is known as the furnace. Where the burning will take place, that one is known as the furnace. And this one is known as the fire tube. Which tube? This one is known as the fire tube. Fire tube means inside the tube, if hot gases are there, inside the tube, if hot gases are there, as you can see inside the tube, what is there? Hot gases. If hot gases are there, that one is known as the fire tube. And this one is known as the smoke box. This one is known as the smoke box. After transferring the heat, the leftover thing, say from heat, it will transfer. So, whatever the remaining is there, that one is known as smoke. So, smoke box will collect the all smoke, box will collect the all smoke. After that it will transfer to chimney, after that it will transfer to the chimney, after that where it will transfer? It will transfer to the chimney. So, here as you can see that, so here this one is known as the smoke box, this one is known as the smoke box. After that it will transfer to the chimney, and whatever the gases will there, it will go to the atmosphere, whatever the gases will be there, it will goes to the atmosphere. After that it will goes to the atmosphere, okay na. So, here what will happen? See, this one is known as the fire, this one is known as the fire lining. Fire lining means this somewhat good material will be there, or good bricks will be there. This one is known as the feed check wall, this one is known as the feed check wall, and this one is known as the blow off wall. What is mean by feed check wall? To check the how much feed you given, means how much coal you provided inside. With the help of feed check wall you will check that. Then blow off wall means if any sedimental particle is there or unwanted particle is there, with the help of blow off wall you can remove this. This is the main things are there. Now, we will see the how it is working, okay. Now, what will happen? Starting from where and ending from where? See here, as you can see, if you pour the core with the help of fire door, okay na, you pour the coal here. So, what will happen? Ash will be collected down, and whatever the coal is there will be kept outside, okay na, will kept above the this one. So, here what will happen? After that you will start burning here. What will happen? Start burning here. That intensity of heat will goes to the, this one is known as the furnace. That intensity of heat will goes to the this intensity of heat will goes to the combustion chamber. This intensity of heat will goes to the combustion chamber. After that it will goes inside the tube. It will go inside the tube. As you can see, it will go inside the tube. When it will go inside the tube is surrounded with, the tube is surrounded with what? Water. The tube is surrounded with, as you can see here, what is there? Water. The tube is surrounded with water. The tube is surrounded with water. So, it will transfer the heat. What will do? It will transfer the heat. Whatever the heat is present, it will transfer to the water. So, heat is produced inside that, it will transfer to the water. Then water automatically convert into the steam. This water automatically convert into the steam. This water automatically convert into the steam. That steam will deposit in steam space. That steam will be deposit in steam space. This one is known as the steam space. And if you want this steam, then with the help of this wall, with the help of this safety wall, you can stop wall, you can remove the steam. So, simple function is there. What is the function? Here coal will be there, with the help of any fuel or something you will burn this coal. When you will burn this coal, whatever heat will be released, that will, this area is known as furnace. This heat will goes to the furnace combustion chamber. After going to the combustion chamber, it will transfer to the tubes. When it will transfer to the tube, beside surrounded that what is there? Water is there. Surrounded that what is there? Water is there. Heat transfer will take place. See, this water will get at higher temperature. This water will absorb the heat, and it increase its temperature. When it is cross the 100-degree temperature, that water phase change will be take place. It will converted into vapor. Vapor means steam. That is steam. Automatically the density of water will be decreased, means it will converted into steam. So, if it is become steam, automatically it will travel to go upward. It will go to the steam space. Where it will go? Steam space. Here the steam will be collected, and how much quantity of steam if you want, you can use. With the help of this stop wall, you can take that steam. With the help of that stop wall, you can take that steam. After that you have to remember, see, the thing is that you have to remember this one. What you have to remember? This theory all you have to write then, and this is the important thing. This one is the important thing. You have to remember this one. What is diameter of the shell? How much diameter is there? Diameter of the shells means, suppose this one is boiler is there. This one is boiler is there. From here to here, how much diameter is there? How much diameter is there? That is 2 meter. How much diameter is there? That is 2 2 meter. How much diameter is there? That is 2 meter. Next one, height of the shell. Height of the shell means from here to here. How much height is there? How much height is there for cochran boiler? 4.2 meter. 4.42 meter. How much height is there? 4.42 meter. Then grated area. Grated area means this bottom area. This bottom area is known as grated area. This bottom area is known as grated area. How much grated area is there? 2 meter square. You have to remember this. Then number of tube. Next one is the number of tube. How many tube you use inside the boiler? This one is known as the tube. How many tubes you use inside the boiler? So that one is known as number of tube. Next one, diameter of the tube. Diameter means each diameter of this tube. Okay, na? Diameter of tube. How much will be there? Diameter of tube 60 mm. Then evaporating capacity. Evaporating capacity, how much is there? 3000 minimum and 4000 maximum per hour. In per hour, 3000 kg per hour steam will be produced in this boiler, and maximum 4000 kg per hour steam will be produced. Next one, working pressure. Pressure is how much? Minimum pressure is equal to how much? 6.5 bar, and maximum pressure is equal to how much? 15 bar. Minimum pressure is 6.5 bar, maximum pressure is 15 bar. So this is the working principle of cochran boiler. You have to draw the diagram and you have to explain each and every term, and after that you have to explain the how the working process will be there, and after that finally you have to write this description. Okay, na? For cochran boiler, this is the constant things are there: shell diameter, shell height, grated area, number of tubes, diameter of the tube, and evaporating capacity. Okay, na? These are the basic things are there. You have to write down that. So this is the cochran boiler. Which type of boiler this is? Cochran boiler.